All right, we are live once again. This time with a much better setup. Hopefully, everything should be able to be seen much better this time by anybody watching live and for the future YouTube upload if you are watching this in the future. Last stream didn't go so well. Tons and tons of technical issues, and I got crushed on the box, both boxes. Felt like a huge, well, not a huge waste of money. I probably got $200 back out of the two boxes combined. So we're gonna see how we do again today. Hopefully, it's much better than last time in both regards to the stream and the quality of cards I end up pulling out of this product. Still think it's a fun product. But here's to hoping. One second here as I just mess with a couple of settings. Alright, everything is looking much better. Alright, let's continue with the thing people actually want to see. And that's going to be card opening. Ugh. I am getting defeated by this pack of cards. There we go. Much better. Surge foil right out the gate. Like that on the tokens. These tokens might end up being worth something. Maybe the food, but not so much the horse. I do like the horse token. It's a neat token. We got ourselves a basic land. Sixth Doctor. Cybermat. Thriving Heath. Oh, choose another color. Okay. Yeah, it's a tapped land. Not excited about it. Amy Pond. Not excited about her. 13th Doctor. This is the same kind that you can get out of the Commander deck, so not too crazy on that. Full art Master Gallifrey's End. Not a big deal on that. Shipwreck Marsh. Little check land there. 12th Doctor. Full art. I do like this. This will definitely be something that I probably end up keeping for myself. We'll probably end up selling a lot of my duplicates and stuff out of all these boxes I've been opening. Chaos Warp. Full art. Oh, there we go. Surge Foil, Master Multiplied. This is the better of the Master cards, I think. Definitely the version that I prefer. Some people want the TARDIS version, but I really like this particular art. Thespian Stage. Not bad. Another Surge Foil, another full art. I might end up running that myself. Ooh, Snuff Out. There's a card I hadn't pulled yet. Surge Foil. I don't know if this comes in full art. It might not. But, not bad. Not a bad pull. River Song in the TARDIS art. Not too bad. And then the 4th Doctor. Oh! Oh, this is a serialized 4th Doctor! Oh! That is something! Let's go! I don't know what that's worth. 144. It's you multiply it by 4 and you can have it. I don't think anybody's going to be crazy, but that's amazing. A serialized Doctor. That's something, and it's the 4th Doctor. This is a Doctor that people like. People are big fans of the 4th Doctor. The 10th Doctor is my favorite, and those are like the two ones. A lot of people know Tom Baker here as the biggest Doctor. He had the most episodes out of any Doctor. That's a number to pull. Oh man, there we go. That's something we like to see. That needs a sleeve right away. That I'm not normally gonna stop to sleeve things in the middle of stream, but man, oh man, that's so much better. We got crushed on those other two boxes. This card potentially could pay for them all. That's oh man. That's pretty crazy, guys. TCG 440, not bad, not bad. The number that it serialized, 144, that might have some effect on it. It is the gross number. That is a gross of something. So who knows? It's also divisible by 4. I'm sure the fourth Doctor, if you get 504 or number 4 or 420 or anything like that, that's a nice card. That's a nice pull right there. I'm super happy about that. That made the whole thing's worth it. I don't care if my next 2 boxes flop. Right there, Mr. Tom Baker in the TARDIS frame, number 144. Ho, ho, ho. First pack. Let's go. All right. Moving on. That was something else. Oh. Guess I don't have to worry about the crappy glue being a sign of being tampered with, because if this was tampered with, that card would have been out of here. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Treasure token. Let's move on. Treasure token. And a human. Doctor spells cost 1 less to cast. That's a neat token. I like the token. Where am I putting? These are just normal foils. Alright, we got a swamp in that nice surge foiling, they call it. Another third Doctor. We just had this old man. Shadowblood Ridge. Neat little land. Sergeant John Benton. Trample and Haste. He's a little group huggy. Not a huge fan of him. Looks a little like John Travolta. War Room. Carpet of Flowers. This is the least desirable version. Vextrin. Menoptra Leader. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Little token action there. Wedding Ring. Full art at least. Sarah Jane Smith. I got this out of one of my... when I opened up the Commander deck, it had a booster sampler that had 2 packs, and I got her in it in this art. Sheltered Thicket. Not a huge fan. This isn't going with the rest of them. Full art Pandorica with the surge foiling. This isn't an exciting card. This card is a lot of work to mess with. And it's just super slow. You got to pay 3 mana, then you got to pay 2 mana, and no, not a fan. But it is Surge Foil. Maybe it comes with maybe some sort of something will happen with that. Rockfall Vale in the Surge, Wilfred Mott in the Surge, and he's not too great. Weeping Angel. These Weeping Angels, people like these cards. I'm glad they'll probably continue to sell. And then the 5th Doctor. 5th Doctor. Nothing on that 4th Doctor with a serialized number on it. Moving on to the next pack. Man. Still can't believe I pulled a serialized Doctor. That's a fucking amazing. Clue Artifact. I like this one. I like that particular one. But Alien Rhino on the back. I want to find like Clue and Food so that they're usable, because nobody's going to want the Alien Rhino unless you're playing the deck that runs that particular Alien Rhino. Regular Planes. Another 5th Doctor coming here to show up over and over again and plague me. Cyberman Patrol. People want this, but they want it in the TARDIS art, so this isn't too great. Jo Grant. Not a big fan of her as a card anyway. Kraken Time. Not too great of a card. Dan Lewis. No, he probably has a space in some sort of equip deck. Some sort of something. Into the Time Vortex. Cascade and Rebound. Pretty neat. Flavorful card. Fury Calm Snarl. Reverse Polarity. Full art. I believe this is the 4th Doc? No, not the 4th. The 6th Doctor or something? I can't recognize that dude's face. Maybe he's the 3rd Doctor. It's hard to tell with that art. Canopy Vista. Oh, the Sound of Drums. Another master card. I kind of like this card. I think it's flavorful. Don't think it's worth a whole lot, even with full art Surge Foil. Another full art Surge Foil. Command Tower Surge Foil. I like this one. This looks like the 10th or the 11th Doctor's TARDIS, rather. Sarah Jane Smith in the TARDIS art, and then the 9th Doctor in the TARDIS art. Doing all right. Like, I like the command towers and stuff. Anything that's usable across all sorts of decks and not just these Doctor Who decks is going to be something that probably hold a little bit of value, be worth a little bit more. Cyberman token, Alien token, not too exciting. Forest, 2nd Doctor. Vizsla Turlo, K9, Mark 1. Surge Foil, at least. Path of Ancestry. Preordain. I like the Preordain art. I don't know if it comes in full art or not. Graham O'Brien. Celestial Colonnade. Never been a fan of these creature lands. I don't think they're fast enough. I think they're kind of slow. But more power to you if you like them. Davros. Oh, full art. Carpet of Flowers, full art. Oh, we got this card again, but full art with the Surge. I don't know. I mean, it seems like a good counter card or an insect card. Alien Insect Scout. I don't know. Maybe it ends up with a spot in some deck somewhere. Temple of Deceit. Hate getting temples. Hate that wasted card right there. That sucks. I just said I hated this, and then this wants to happen. I guess it's a little karma for that serialized Doctor there. A 5th Doctor and the War Doctor. I like this art. Pretty good art of him. I forget what this guy's name is, who plays him. He's not worth a whole lot, but I think he's neat. Dinosaur, Flying with Haste. I like that particular token. With a Dalek on the back. Planes, just a regular Surge Foil plane. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Well, just whatever. It'll go with the rest of the Surges. 12th Doctor, not exciting. Auton Soldier, not exciting. Command Tower. This is the 1st Doctor's TARDIS, I believe. This particular one. Psychic Paper Foil. I haven't gotten a Psychic Paper yet, but I'd like to get like a Surge Foil or a full art. Psychic Paper seems like a cool card. Again, not worth a whole lot, though. Talisman of Curiosity. Not my particular favorite, but it's Surge. Danny Pink. A full art Farewell. Ace's Baseball Bat. Rockfall Vale. Adipose Offspring. And that's not an exciting card at all. That, even though it's full art, with that, it's probably worth like $1, if that. Temple of Mystery. Another Surge Foil Temple. Hate getting it. Celestial Colonnade. That awful land again. Man, just getting crushed on those. Master the Mesmerist. And the Fugitive Doctor in the TARDIS art. Haven't gotten that yet. Haven't gotten that yet. Let's see here. Oh, treasure token with the Gallifreyan Signet Ring. And then the Alien Angel token. If you run the card that makes these, I forget what makes them. Maybe we'll pull it. Surge Foil Planes. 9th Doctor. Fiery Islet, Heroic Intervention, Inspiring Refrain, Heaven Sent. I haven't got that yet. Nice little picture of Peter Capaldi on there. Good art. Last Night Together. I don't know. Choose 2 target creatures. Untap them. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each of them. They gain Vigilance, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only the chosen creatures can attack during that phase. Okay, I mean, There's probably some sort of combo. I mean, it'd get you an extra turn. It's kind of neat. I don't think it's good. A show land, not a big deal. Ooh, full art, David Tennant, 10th Doctor. This is, I want this, but in Surge Foil. This is what I want. It's not as rare as any of them or anything like that. I just think that the TARDIS art of the David Tennant looks kind of cheesy. Not a huge fan of it, but this is my favorite Doctor. I'm glad to have gotten that card, at least. Even if it's not, you know, whatever, it's still I would put it in my commander spot. Out of time. Not a great card. The 5 Doctors. Oh, I don't know what I'm putting that there for. Search your library. Great. If you search your library, if the spell was kicked, put those cards into the battlefield. Man, 11 mana to throw a bunch of Doctors onto the field at the same time. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's going to be worth anything. I'm definitely not playing green, so another card I don't particularly care about. Missy. But not in the full art. Kind of disappointing. The Master Multiplied. This is the good Master that people want, but not the art that the people want. And K9 Mark 1. Not doing too great on my TARDIS variants. The only one is that 4th Doctor I got, which is just amazing. I'll definitely be selling that. I'm not a huge Tom Baker fan, but there is definitely someone out there who is. Another dinosaur with another angel on the back. Mountain. 11th Doctor. I like Matt Smith. I don't like his card, though. It's disappointing. It's not as great as it could have been. Nothing too crazy coming out here. Another 5 Doctors, but Sheltered Thicket. Another 6th Doctor, another one of him, but full art. Game Trail, full art. Sorax, Commander. Let me put these full arts in the right spot. I think I already have him in the Surge Foil, full art. Carpet of Flowers, I've already pulled one of these. Martha Jones, not a huge fan. Martha Jones as a card. She was a good companion. Master Gallifrey's End, and the 10th Doctor in the foil, in the thing. This card is probably like $15-ish, maybe. We'll see. But hey, I like that I'm getting 10th Doctors. That's what I want to see. He's the one to get if I'm going to get a serialized card. Getting the 10th Doctor would be absolutely insane in a serialized version. But it would be in that TARDIS frame that I'm not a huge fan of him in, so I would probably sell that just for the money, as much as I like David Tennant. Alright. Beast token with Soldier on the back. Swamp. 7th Doctor. I like him. He's neat. A check land. Duggan. Private Detective. Duggan's power on Doctor is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Okay. Whenever he attacks, investigate, so you get a clue to get more cards. The most important punch in history. Okay. Alrighty then. That's a neat card. These temples. I keep getting so many temples. I know, but there's other lands. There's Horizon lands. Why am I not pulling Horizon lands right now? I pulled a lot of those out of the other boxes, though. Tons of them. Sisterhood of Karn. They have Karn in Doctor Who as well. Alright, let's... Oop, no, full art. The Ridge. 3rd Doctor. I don't play Simic, though. Wound Reflection. I've already got one of this in the Surge Foil, but it's a good card. 4th Doctor. He's going to keep showing up. Surge Foil. Rose Tyler and... Oh, Surge Foil Rose Tyler. This is worth like $15. Doing all right. But I might keep that. I want the full art Rose Tyler instead of this one. That's the one that I'm after for my personal collection to put in my deck. But I'm not getting too lucky with her in particular on that card. I've seen Surge Foil, but it wasn't full art, and then I've seen that. But again, not a huge fan of the anime art on a lot of these cards. The newer ones, not a fan, not a fan. Fourth Doctor, showing up, showing his face again. More Temple. Crisis of Conscience. This is something that token decks are going to love. Thought Vessel in a Surge foil. That's something I'll probably keep. Path of Ancestry. Sarah Jane Smith. Time Wipe. Impending Flux. That was like the first Surge foil I pulled out of these. Not a huge fan of it. Thespian Stage. Jamie McCrimmon. Whenever you cast a historic spell, he gets +X/+X until end of a spell. Okay. So you got to make sure you cast something big before you send him out. Got Trample. It's at least neat. Check land, that's Surge foil. That's nice. River of Tears. I don't know. It's a neat land. It doesn't enter in tapped. Fourth Doctor, but not... doesn't have that neat little serial on there. And the First Doctor. Still in amazement over that Serialized Doctor. Fourth Doctor, just something else. Let's go ahead and token there. Plains, the Ninth Doctor, another Surge foil, Sorax Commander, Trenzalore Clock Tower. People are going to want this card. I feel like this card will continue, will go up in price. Getting full arts and Surge foils or whatever of this, I feel like this card, people are going to use it. Like, it'll become a blue staple, I think. Oh, wait, no. It says activate only if you control a Time Lord. This will not become a blue staple. Never mind. I did not. Time Beetle. Glade. Second Doctor. Full art. As Foretold, this is a card that I would maybe keep. I'm going to be running it at the very least in my deck. Doomsday Confluence. Shipwreck Marsh. Ooh, Delete. This is something I just want for my personal collection. Full art Surge foil. Very good card, I think. Especially if you're dealing... any artifact deck in red is going to want Delete and is going to run Delete. Fortified Village. Wibbly Wobbly, Timely Wimey. I don't think this comes in full art. This is a very famous David Tennant quote, if you've watched the show. It's a card I'll be running. I'm definitely glad I at least got it in the Surge foil variant. I'll be keeping that. 12th Doctor. And the 6th Doctor. I like that 12th Doctor art, but not... It's hard to live up to old guy standing on a pile of wreckage with a guitar. I really, really like that art of him. The TARDIS art in a few, not all of them, but in a few. Oh, this is my favorite food token. This is Matt Smith dipping fish sticks in custard. He just has this craving as soon as he becomes Matt Smith. And then this 1/1 Human Warrior token. A mountain. 13th Doctor. Don't blink. Flavorful card. Bad to get. Everything comes to dust. That's neat. Become the Pilot. Confession Dial. Canopy Vista. I gotta get used better at not accidentally revealing cards. Hunted by the Family. Oh, War Room again. Face a Bow. I've already pulled this full art and whatever. I don't think he's very powerful. He's neat. Irrigated Farmland. Tapped land. Not a fan of it. Curse of the Fenric. Nah, doesn't seem too great. Dalek Squadron. And Cybermen Patrol. It's not the Surge foil version, though. People want the Surge foil version of this. Alright, last pack of this box before we move on to the next one. Surge foil Cybermen coming out to antagonize me and be like, hey, you could have got the good version of me just a second ago, but you didn't. This human rogue. Not a huge fan of this token, but is what it is. Surge foil Mountain. The First Doctor. Clockwork Droid. Swords of Plowshares. Not a huge fan of this art. There's a whole lot of better Swords of Plowshares art out there. Astrid Peth. Madame Vastra. Well, partners with Jenny Flint. Must be blocked if able. And if you kill something with her, if you chump block her, you get a food and a clue token. Seems neat. Sally Sparrow. She's not too good. Okay, battlefield investigate. Triggers only once per turn. I mean, it gets you a lot of clues. Temple of Epiphany. Hate the temples. Full art, Madame Vastra. Temple of Mystery. Traverse Eternity. Draw cards equal to the highest mana value among historic permanents you control. I don't think that's going to be too great a card. Don't think so. I could be wrong, but don't think so. I hate these cycle lands. Entering tapped. Sonic Screwdriver in the art. I believe this is the older variant of the Sonic Screwdriver, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. I only know a couple of them. The 6th Doctor and 12th Doctor in that decent art, but doesn't have the Surge foiling. Alright, that box was great. I mean, the 4th Doctor, the serialized 4th Doctor right there, pretty much being the hit card in the whole set, in the whole box, rather. So that was exciting. Give me just a moment. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way so that I'm not knocking over stacks and piles of things. Let's keep... These are the cards I'll probably keep for myself. These are all the Surge foils. Might be some money in there that I'm just not aware of. Move those up out of the way over here. Keep all my TARDIS variants in a pile. That won't be a very big pile. And let's grab this next box. Let me get these out of the way. These are the... It's weird, you just get 2 non-foil full arts in every pack. Just here's 2 cards that you wish were foil instead. I don't understand it. Alrighty, let's get into this next box. I still have 2 more Doctor Who collector's boxes to open. With any luck, we pull more serialized cards. I don't think so. It's super rare to pull any serialized card. Much less a one of the iconic Doctors. This is definitely, again, he's been in the most episodes. He's the one that a lot of people know as their first Doctor. He'll sell to somebody that has money, hopefully. It's usually the older generation that remembers him. All right, let's get into the last box for today. We got a Beast token with the copy on the back. This is nice. Copy. This is just so good to have. This will run. Anybody will want this token. This will probably end up being like a $2, $3 token, just because it's got good art and it's Surge foil. Love that for myself. Swamp. 10th Doctor Surge foil, but not full art. It's mocking me. This is kind of what I want, but not really. Cyberman Squadron. Trial of a Time Lord. Thriving Bluff. Empress of Mars, Araxa? I don't know how to say it. Strax. This is the first time I pulled Strax out of 2 boxes. I haven't seen another Strax. Temple of Abandon. Danny Pink in the full art. Temple of Malice. Kate Stewart, again, not super exciting. This is for putting she's the alternate commander for the deck that I got, but I would see no reason to run her when you could run 10 in rows. Solemn Simulacrum, pretty cool art. I think this is the first time I've got Solemn Simulacrum. As foretold, hey, there we go. This is what I actually wanted. So we'll go ahead and take this one out. We'll put this one over here, and this will be going in my deck. It's not an expensive card. It's not at all. Yasmin Khan and Master Gallifrey's End. Meh. They all can't be winners, and I guess that includes boxes and packs. I feel like a winner, though. Pulling a serialized Doctor. Any of them just feels nice, but 4th Doctor, oh man. That's just, I'm not going to stop talking about it. Forest. The fourth Doctor again. Oh, let me put this up with the rest of the... Why is she down here? I need to get better at organizing my stuff, guys. 5 Doctors. Coward and Killer. Fugitive of the Jodun. Nanogene Conversion. Drowned Catacomb. Frostfair Lure Fish. I like this card. It's got Foretell, but it's not too great of a card. Scattergroves. End of the Time Vortex. I might run this. I'm not entirely sure if I want to or not. Dragon Skull Summit. It's a little check land. Nice to get full art Surge. Fugitive Doctor, full art Surge. She's pretty good, but not worth a lot. Master Gallifrey's End and Master Multiplied. This is the one again, but not Surge foil. Getting a lot of the Master cards. Fortunately, I'm getting more of the Multiplied one than I did in my last box. My last box, I was getting absolutely crushed. Clue token. I like it. Human. A land. The 11th Doctor. Arcane Signet. Displaced Dinosaurs. 11th Hour. Preordained and Surge foil. I've got the secret layer for Preordained that has crazy, crazy art. But otherwise, I would run this thing. Ryan Sinclair for one of our boring cards. Choked Estuary for one of our boring cards. Lunar Hatchling. 6/6 with Flying and Trample. Exotic Orchard, nice. I like this particular land. It's a pretty good land for Commander. Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. Full art Surge. A card I'll be running, but it's not a good card. Unless you're going to be running the particular deck I'm trying to run. These Temples, hate them. Reliquary Tower. I wish it was full art. I don't know if this comes full art or not, but something. 13th Doctor. I like her TARDIS art. One of the few Doctors I'm a fan of the TARDIS art for. And Master Mesmerist. Nothing. Moving on to the next pack here. Treasure token with the art. I like it. With the soldier. I wish I could get like treasure food, but I don't think that's how these tokens work at all. They're always going to be this treasure with that soldier. I hope I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Oh, the Soul Ring art. It's neat. Not a huge fan of it, though. Some people like it. Ash Barrens. Basic land cycling. I mean, that's not too bad. This is actually a neat land. Prairie Stream. Wreck and Rebuild. Everything comes to dust. Temple of Enlightenment. Adipose Offspring. The Wedding Ring. Flesh Duplicate. Full art Surge. Nice. This is something. I think it's like 15 bucks. Let me change the focus on this really quick for everybody, because I don't know why it's wanting to. There we go. But yeah, full art Surge on the Flesh Duplicate. I might keep that for myself. I am running it. But yeah, it's worth a few bucks there. It's a nice pull. A nice pull. A show land. Hate that these always the cycling lands. I'm not a huge fan of it. Some people like them. I don't. 12th Doctor and Master Formed anew. A lot of 12th and 13th Doctor. Not seeing a whole lot of the David Tennant that I particularly want. Clue. And a fish. Island. 13th Doctor. The Veil Yard. This is a card I haven't pulled yet. Pretty neat, I think. Let me. I don't know why my focus is messing up continually. Making people face 2 villainous choices, and any time that there is voting, you get to vote twice. So good. And it's May, so you don't have to vote twice. So if somebody else plays something, but yeah, I like it as a card. I don't think it's too powerful. 500-Year Diary. This is a neat card, I think. If you're going to be playing a clue-centric deck, or a deck that generates clues easily. Thought Vessel. Yasmin Khan. RMS Titanic. Not too great a card. I think it's neat. It's got flying and trample, and hopefully you just deal 7 damage with it and draw 7 cards, but I don't know how reliable that's going to be. Frostboil Snarl. Ryan Sinclair. Another Wound Reflection. Second Doctor, full art Surge Foil. It's neat. Not a huge fan of him. Player may draw a card. Yeah, he's group huggy. But it makes so people can't attack you. That's actually kind of neat. I like that. Glacial Fortress, that's a good check land. I like the art for it too. Temple of Malice. Had to get a temple right after saying something nice about a card I pulled. Seventh Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith. Let's move on to the next one. Got a treasure token. Soldier. A mountain. Aw, come on. Quit giving me this cheapy commander version of him. This is the same one I get out of the deck. Like, don't do that to me. Commander Sphere. A neat little commander card. Gallifrey Council Chamber. Rose Tyler. Again, another card that just comes out of the commander deck that looks just like this. It's not even a special foil or nothing. Just feels bad. Quantum Misalignment. Dalek Drone. I like these Dalek Drones. Lavacaw Reaches. Fourth Doctor. Getting a lot of him. But nothing's going to compare to that. No, I mean, unless we get like number 4. Full art. Fury Calm Snarl. Auton Soldier. I'm not a huge... Not too excited about that card. Another Snarl. Davros. I like this art of him. The 8th Doctor. And 13th Doctor. And the Surge Foil. Pretty nice. This card might be worth a couple of dollars. Might be like $8-10. We'll put her with the rest of the TARDIS cards. She is Team TARDIS after all. Okay. Or at least her effect is that. I don't know anything about the 13th Doctor. I haven't watched any of those episodes. I'm excited to get to them, but I don't know anything about her. Alien Insect, one of the tokens that you can get from that crazy thing. A copy. Nice little copy token. We're going. We're moving on. We're looking for good cards. We're not seeing them yet. Man, these are no additional Surge Foils. That's a card I don't pull a lot of. Horizon Canopy, at least a Horizon land, but Flaming Tyrannosaurus, I like this card. It's a neat card. I don't think it's a great card, but I like it. Dragon Skull Summit. 5th Doctor. Not too bad. Thespian Stage. Again, another one of these in the Surge art. I don't know if those are worth anything, but I know people like to play Thespian Stage. Waterlog Grove, but it's another Horizon land. Missy. I guess it goes up here. And River Song. Not doing too great on this second box. First box I didn't do too great either, except for that 4th Doctor. I'm getting super crushed on the second one, but again, it's all worth it. It's all fun. Don't open up magic cards to try and make money, kids. That's not a good time. We got a food token here with the alien angel on the back. I really like these things. A swamp. 9th Doctor. Lavacaw Reaches. TARDIS. I wish I could see more of those. I want to see the TARDIS art TARDIS. Those are sought after a little bit. Wilfred Mott. Beast Within. Flood of Mars. River of Tears. River Song's Diary. This is something that I kind of want. Nice to get it full art. I haven't pulled this yet. This is the first one that I've pulled out of 2 boxes. That's pretty nice. Another As Foretold. Vashta Narada. Shadow. That's a good... not a lot of things have Shadow. At the beginning, if a creature died this turn, I mean, this might be something people want. This might be something people want for some... it's alien horror, so it's not like it's a ninja or anything for Yuriko. Fetid Pools. Truth of Consequences. the 6th Doctor, and the 2nd Doctor. 4 more packs. 4 more packs. Got the Clue artifact that I'm a fan of. Dalek on the back. Forest. Oh, no, hold on. This is got surging, so I'm going to put it with the little surge stack. Forest, 6th Doctor, Foreboding Ruins. An Earthly Child, 9th Doctor, Surge. Temple of the False God, Susan Foreman. 9th Doctor is something that people might actually run in other decks. Just you get an extra upkeep step. There's stuff that is going to want to run that. I guarantee it. Susan Foreman. Stormcarved Coast. The Cyber Controller. I don't think I've pulled one of him yet. I may have pulled one, but I could just be selectively remembering something that never happened. Haunted Ridge. Rory Williams. It looks nice. Bad card. Cursed Mirror. Everything Comes to Dust in Surge foiling. Fugitive Doctor and Weeping Angel in foil. I like getting those Weeping Angels. I feel like I'll be able to get some money off of them. It's a neat little removal that gives you an awkward creature to play with. Why is this so stuck? Come on. Trying not to damage the cards and put a whole lot of force into these things. It'll be nice that my first YouTube upload is going to have a Serialized Doctor in it, at the very least. A Beast with the Rogue on the back. I guess the tokens aren't set. You can have 2 different things. Forest, Surge, 2nd Doctor. Midnight Crusader Shuttle. I don't think I've pulled that yet. I'm glad I haven't. TARDIS, 11th Doctor. Prairie Stream. Everybody Lives in full art. It's not Surge foil. I've already got one Surge foil, but it's a nice little thing. This is a good card. This is worth like 20, 30 bucks. I don't know what the foil version's worth. That's why or the full art rather. Just the basic version you pull out of the Commander deck is like $18. So this is a good card to pull. Wish I'd pull more of it. Sunbait Canyon. Rassilon the War President. Darkwater Catacombs. Master Mesmerist. Dalek Squadron and 11th Doctor. Pulling more Everybody Lives would feel really nice. Dalek and what was on the back of that? I just saw it. Cyberman. Cyberman and a Dalek. That's probably a neat thing to have for the villain deck. Both of them in 1 token. Planes. 5th Doctor. Talisman of Indulgence. Mind Stone. I love this Mind Stone art. I love it. It's really good. What? Okay. I mean, I love the 10th Doctor, and I would love a serialized version if that's all it takes to get one. I just gotta speak things into existence here. Temple. Hate the Game of the Temples. Impending Flux. Ashad. Lone Cyberman. I think this is the first one of these that I've pulled. Sundown Pass. River Song's Diary. Full art with the Surge foiling, so that's kind of neat. It's just such a neat card. It'll... Again, it's fun. I don't think it's going to be worth anything. Maybe $5. Grasp of Fate. Choked Estuary. 11th Doctor and 4th Doctor. But let me tell you, you're just not as good as this guy. For some reason. For some reason. Alrighty, last pack. Let's get some last pack luck. Let's see what I can pull. The Food, an Alien token. Planes. 1st Doctor. Genesis of the Daleks. Haven't pulled that card yet. The 3rd Doctor. Plenty of him. The War Doctor. Plenty of him. Not actually a plenty, but I pulled a fair enough. Our 2 boring cards. Foretold Soldier. Must be blocked. It's a 6/6 for 4. Must be blocked if Angel. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Whenever it deals damage, exile it face down and it becomes foretold. Huh. I mean, it seems neat. I don't think it's good, but it seems neat. Darkwater Catacombs. Hunted by the family. Ooh. Exotic Orchard. Full art Surge Foil. That's a nice little hit. 4 Nox. I've already got this full art Surge Foil. The Third Doctor, and our last chance at a serialized card. We've got a TARDIS. Not a serialized card, but it's a TARDIS. It's worth money. So I'm not gonna complain too much. That is it. This was amazing. Very glad to have pulled a serialized Doctor. Not the Doctor I want, but I don't think there's any of the serialized cards I'd keep. It's at least a multiple of 4. So that's something. And I'll probably, in one of my future videos, make a statement on whatever I end up getting for this guy. Thank you very much, Tom Baker. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And we'll be back on Basically Boosters next time with another Doctor Who Collector's Box.